Hey guys, Funky Music here, and today I'm going to go over this for hopefully the last time. So this is a build for Restoration Shaman from some idiot that I've done videos on in the past. Y'all know who I'm talking about more than likely. I'm not even going to mention the dude's freaking name because he doesn't even deserve it at this point. And I was honestly done making videos about the idiot, but this stuff, we keep making videos on it. He keeps putting this misinformation out there. Y'all need to stop following this moron, okay? Because he clearly has no clue what he's talking about and doesn't even try to fix anything whatsoever. Healing Wave as a glyph for a Restoration Shaman is horrendously bad. You want Lesser Healing Wave, not Healing Wave. Well, why is that funky? Well, Healing Wave was broken years ago, and it was actually worth getting this glyph. But now that it's been fixed, there's no point to getting this. Not even for Valithria Dreamwalker, nothing. There's no point to getting this. Don't want to hear about it. 1 point into elemental weapons. Why is this bad, Funky? Well, it's because you have Tidal Force over here, okay? So 1 point into elemental weapons, add it up, do the math. Look at the talent, and then add it up and do the math, how it works, okay? This is 15 spell power per point that you're putting in here. So the max you could put in here is 3 points. That's 45 spell power. This is a stupid talent. Tidal Force, way better. Now, what does Tidal Force do, Funky, and whose guide should I be using? Again, you're going to want to use Teamy's guide. He's got it all nice and laid out here. Look at all that. It's all nice. He's got all the spoilers so you can sift through all his stuff real nice and easy. And he actually goes into detail about why you should use all this stuff. So, Tidal Force. Here we go. Increase the critical effect chance of your Healing Wave, Lesser Healing Wave, and Chain Heal by 60%. Each critical heal reduces the chance by 20%. Last 20 seconds. Okay, well, why is this so important? Just a whole bunch of crit, basically. Well, if you look at Shaman's talents and how they work in conjunction with each other. So stuff like Ancestral Awakening, your 4-piece bonus tier, those work in conjunction with each other. That's why this talent is really good. So, and Teamy goes over it here, and I'll just kind of cover it. I'll just take what he says, and I'll put it into words. Very good and useful cooldown for burst healing, or in some situations where you need to react quickly, such as hot people before ice tombs instead of gross encounter, with the help of the Shaman 210 4-piece bonus set. Tidal Force gives you a better chance to proc your Ancestral Awakening talent. Of course, these are just small examples of how Tidal Force works, but when and how to use it depends on you. Look, Tidal Force, we've been over this before, and I've mentioned it, and Teamy actually talked about this, and I'll just kind of quote what he said from this. It's a great talent. You look at when your tank's picked up. Let's say you're doing 0 buff Light of Dawn, or even if you're not, you're not your tank's picked up, but your Holy Paladin's picked up. This is a great way to get your tank topped off if you're the Resto Shaman and you're not picked up, and he's getting hit with Soul Reaper. Okay, Tidal Force is a must use. It's a no-brainer to use in that situation. It's great. Tidal Force has a lot of use, a lot more use, and it's going to do a lot more healing than that 15 spell power that you're going to get out of this stupid 1 out of 3 talents. I don't know why this idiot keeps peddling misinformation around to players. I don't know. He's getting some kind of big-headed fame because he's got, wow, like what is it, like 10,000 plus people watching him on YouTube or something like that. They're a bunch of kids who don't know any better, and he's a kid. I mean, what are we talking about here? This guy's done 0 math, has no idea what he's doing. He's terrible at the game. Stop listening to people like this. When you see people like this, you need to call it out and be like, no, you're doing it wrong. Why are you misleading other people? These people who don't know any better. These people who are new to the game. Why are you doing this? Do you get some enjoyment out of it? And clearly he does. And there needs to be more people to call this bullshit out. But apparently there's not enough people out there who are willing to do it or know any better. So, I guess that's up to me. Whatever. Either way, stop listening to that moron and fix your talents, Restoration Shamans.